Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, everybody. It is time. It is time again for the Sacramento International Film Festival Winter Edition 2024. My name is Martin Anaya, and today we're going to meet some wonderful filmmakers for one specific program of a 3-day festival that you are not going to want to miss. And by the way, in order to get all the information, you're going to want to go to those websites down below, either sacramentofilmfestival.com or even better yet, go directly to californiafilm.net. The California Film Foundation, as you know, plays host to the Sacramento International Film Festival, as well as a lot of other film festivals. This particular go-around, we're kind of shoehorning Cine Latino in there, and we have a complete amazing day of Cine Latino fantastico films for you, so you're not going to want to miss it. It is going to be on like Donkey Kong. Is that a thing I can say? I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be off like a prom dress. No, wait a minute. Can I say that? It's going to be amazing. Okay. So you're going to want to get excited and get with it. So that's the websites right there that you're going to want to check all that out. We've got all the trailers. Tickets are on sale now. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on one particular program out of the film festival. This happens at, I think it's 1:15. Is that right? Is that right, Jess? On Saturday, and it's called California Gold. Is it 1 o'clock, Jess, or 1:15? Help me out. I want to make sure I'm not speaking with forked tongue. I'll tell you what.
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Got it. All right. So, and we do have, I think, a promo for the entire thing, if I can find it. Do we have a promo for the California Gold? I don't think I downloaded it, but what I will do is I'll show you a little kind of a flavor, a little bit more of the entire festival. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back, and we're going to talk to some amazing filmmakers.
The Sacramento Film Festival Winter Edition is back. Join us for 3 days of spectacular cinema, beginning with a gala holiday party on December 13th. So don't miss the 29th Annual Sacramento International Film Festival. Cinema excitement.
Yep, it's exciting, all right. And folks, you know, I like to do a little razzmatazz, Mr. Showbiz stuff, but I got to be honest with you. I'm really humbled, and so is our entire team. We're all filmmakers. I mean, this particular festival and this particular organization is by filmmakers for filmmakers. So when I see the talent that's on display at the Sacramento Film Festival and in these individual components, I'm really humbled. The first lady that I'm going to bring on here, her name is Kelly, is Elizabeth, and her movie is called Princess Party, and there's a PI in there. I'm going to bring her on to explain the title. What is Princess Party PI? Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Marty. How are you?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm very good. How are you?
Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, I am fantastic. I'm so excited to be here. And I'm just solo today, but I am one half of Lush Precious Productions. My business partner, Frankie McLaughlin, who is my partner in crime and also the director of our film. She is, working hard in the salt mines today, so she's not able to be here. But we are so excited for this movie. And Princess Party PI is there is a PI in there. It's sweet and also sinister. It's a movie about two girls who dress up as princesses and perform at kids' birthday parties. And one day they go to a little girl's birthday party, and it turns out the mom actually hired them because she thinks her husband's cheating on her and needs them to go undercover and investigate. Based slightly on true events.
I got it. Well, we actually do have a little bit of a trailer here. Do you think we should maybe roll it? Would that help?
I would love that. We just finished our trailer this morning. So.
So this is hot off the presses. All right. So here it is.
Hot off the presses. Sizzling.
Sizzling hot off the presses.
Sizzling.
All right, guys. Here we go. Here it is. Check it out. We'll meet you on the other side.
What do you do for work?
I'm an actor.
Really? Anything I've seen you in? Hello, birthday girl.
It's just a kid's birthday party.
It's not just a kid's birthday party, it is a performance. And every performance counts.
I'm watching you, especially you.
She doesn't like you.
I hired you two today because there's two of you. One to perform, one to investigate. I think my husband is cheating on me, and I need you two to catch him.
Wow. 3 princesses in my house? I didn't know it was my birthday, too.
Singing lessons.
Wow, that's cute, Elizabeth.
Thank you. We're so excited.
That is extremely cute. Now, again, folks, if you're remiss, this is playing with the Sacramento International Film Festival. Again, go down there for tickets. But what you want is you want California Gold. That's the name of the program that your movie is in. And I just think it's absolutely, really a pleasure to have such kind of art here. Now, is there a Sacramento connection?
There sure is. So Frankie, again, not with us today. She is my partner in business and in crime and in everything else. And we have this production company. We've been working together for 6.5 years now. She is born and raised in Sacramento. So we are so excited.
Is she coming up?
Get on home.
Is she coming up?
Yes, she sure is. So we can't wait. It's going to be my first time in Sacramento too. So I'm very excited.
All right.
For that.
Well, listen, we're at a beautiful venue. It's called the Sofia, although we're in the smallest little part of it because this particular festival is what we call our little kind of a holiday special. And we want to be kind of more intimate. But what that's going to do is it's going to give you an opportunity to meet all these rest of these filmmakers. So Kelly, do me a favor, hang around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a trailer for the next movie in this program. And I hope that you're going to like this one just as well. Hang in there. We'll be right back.
Thank you so much.
I'll be closing the office at the end of the quarter.
That can't be. I think I'm over it. Losing this job.
She's not my girlfriend. It's an AI assistant.
God, you're pathetic.
There's got to be a way if we could just...
Like, what? Get 1 million sales in 2 weeks?
Illegal in most states? No, thank you. Holy shit.
So we've got a couple of lighthearted films in this program. I'm trying to think, are there any heavy-duty ones in here? You know, sometimes, usually, there is a little bit of time that passes between when you program a film series and then when it actually plays. So I'm trying to remember, is there going to be any gotchas? That's the beauty of a shorts program, is you just never. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. As my man Forrest Gump like to tell us. So we're going to bring Kenny and Kyle on here, the filmmakers for Chatbot Didi. Hi, gentlemen. How are you?
What's up, Marty?
Marty, how's it going, man?
Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Chatbot Didi, tell us about this wonderful movie.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having us. First of all, we're so Kenny and I have been shooting stuff together for years and years, and I kind of finally got my act together and wrote something that we could take a little bit more seriously as a production and as a shoot. And I worked in like office environment for many years and kind of always had that sort of like story I needed to tell.
Did you do that? Were you in sales too? Were you in that?
No.
No.
He's a great actor.
Sales movies that come to mind when I'm watching your movie, man. It's
I know. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like AI is on everybody's mind, and it's like a very popular subject right now. And I just kind of wanted to look at it in a more mundane, like petty sort of lens, if you will. So yeah, we put this thing together and shot it.
And we call this program California Gold. Usually when, we come up with these titles for these programs, if it's more Sacramento centric, we'll say something like, Sac All-Stars or something like that. But in this case, is there any Sacramento connection at all?
Yeah, so I was born in Stockton, and I grew up there till I was about 10. We moved over the hill to Reno. My family did. And then one of the stops in my camera operator career was at CBS 13 and at KOVR in Sacramento, and Good Day Sacramento.
Wow.
So I worked there for about 3 years before.
I'll bet you and I know a lot of the same people.
Yeah, I'm sure we do.
I work in television for a living, so I bet you we can probably have a lot of great conversations about that.
Yeah, and I make my way up there a lot. My mom's still in Reno, and my brother's in San Francisco, so that whole region is still home to me. And
that I-80 corridor,
light the beam.
Yeah, light the beam. All right, he's a Kings fan. You're learning. Well, you know what? I tell you what, Sacramento is the kind of town that you can live your whole life and enjoy. It's got a walkable, livable downtown. But sometimes, man, you got to go where the fish are biting. So if you guys are down in La La Land, I understand, bro. You gotta do what you got to do. My day job's in San Francisco, and that's quite a commute. Except, thank God, I'm going to spend more time there. I have an apartment over there. So, but yeah, I mean, you got to go where the fish are biting. But you know what? The other thing, gentlemen, and this is something that we've been doing for a lot of years, is that you kind of bringing up baby a little bit as far as this community is concerned. And as we raise the bar in terms of what native born can do, as well as people, who maybe they came here and then like you guys, they left or whatever. It really never ceases to amaze me. Now, as far as this movie is concerned, what was the actual impetus? What was you said a little bit that you were raised in those office environments a little bit, but was there any particular thing that happened? Because I don't see this happening at the office. The theme of this movie, I don't see happening in too many offices. Although I do know of some unscrupulous people in the office. So.
I know. Whenever I tell somebody that this is sort of inspired by a life that I lived, I have to kind of backtrack and say, well, not totally, because
caveat
parts that I embellished and made up.
I don't know, man. They say write what you know, so I don't know, man. Semi-autobiographical. I don't know. The chat bot. I don't know.
He might be under federal indictment. We're not sure yet, but that's why we need to get out there and screen this as soon as possible,
or else I can't make it.
could be in the not too distant future that all this does come to pass. So if things are going the way they're going, gentlemen, I thank you so much. Again, it's California Gold. It's on CaliforniaFilm.net, SacramentoFilmFestival.com. I want you guys to hang out with me till the end. We're going to bring you back at the end. But right now, we're going to show you another trailer from this wonderful California Gold program. Check this out.
You see, at this time of year, when little girls and boys become bored of their toys, those toys become trash. By those, I mean you.
I hate to break it to you, but eventually, they grow tired of us all.
Me?
I am the god of dinosaurs. My stride is and from my rod, hot, molten, flame. So believe me, there is no toy under that tree as magnificent as me.
Oh yeah, guys, what did you think of that one? That was pretty happening. All right, I'm going to bring that filmmaker on. Bear with me a second. And while I do that, I just want to tell you at home, that might be one of my favorite movies in the entire film festival, even though it's so just kind of like a goof and a lark. And the special effects is what gets me, because yeah, man, just lean in to the fun childhood kind of mentality. I'm going to bring the filmmaker on. His name is Paul Young. Paul, my brother.
Hey, how you doing? Well, you hit it on the nail, because really that film's premise is just an excuse for me to be bonkers. Really. That's what
hey man, it's coming through. And also too, it's got that it's a very childlike quality where you think of special effects or doing animation or whatever, and you think it's got to be Lucasfilm or Pixar or whatever. And it doesn't. And you could be, in this case, I think it would, if you'd have gone like high dollar on try to bring in an effects team or whatever, I don't know what you did, but I'm just saying, if you tried to make it look like Avengers or Pixar or something like that, I think it would have been a disservice to the film.
No, you're exactly right. I chose the effects to be like just good enough for a kid to be cool with, but we know it's effects, you know, and that's what I was going for. I didn't want it to look real.
Like the puppet dragon. I love him. He's fantastic.
Yeah, that was super fun. And yeah, a lot of it was just almost kind of like a modern version of what I grew up in the 60s, where, you know, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but like what could they do with After Effects?
You know what? That's what it is. It was evocative of, yes, the little was it Baskin Ras? I forget.
Exactly.
Yeah, those little films, Rudolph and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Those little stop motion films. Those were so much fun when we were kids. You remember that? I guess we're old enough to. I don't know.
Well, that's where it's from. But no, that's what I wanted to do. Is like, what if I had that kind of style, but with, you know, some of the amateurs effect, like not amateur, but, you know, everyday person could do the effects on Resolve or After Effects.
Wonderful.
That way, it kept the childlike quality.
It did.
I wanted to do like the Looney Tunes. In some ones also like Looney Tunes. So if you'll watch it, is it Saul Bass? Saul Bass? No, Saul Bass is the title guy. Baskins and what are those guys?
Baskins and not Robin. That's something else.
But it's that and Looney Tunes is really
100%.
The whole film is.
100%.
It's not one of those where you're going to cry. It's just like you said, a fun little lark. And
it's a romp. It's a romp. And Paul, where do you hail from? And tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm here from Sacramento.
You're a local guy.
Yeah, local guy.
You make movies, or what do you? That's not what you do for a living, or it is, or what?
Well, I kind of do, and the reason why I made this is because I work for the producer's company. He works for utilities, so we do a lot of videos on like how to save wastewater or how to save your water and wastewater. Here's the dump. And so every year on Halloween and Christmas, he sends out like a 60-second Christmas card video.
Really?
And I said, hey, why don't we want to do more narrative stuff? Why don't we do something like that about a kid just looking for his hidden present that mom's, you know, while mom's away. And of course, that minute thing turned into 22 minutes. And now it's, you know, much bigger than it was supposed to be, and took a lot longer. But that was basically it. I was just kind of bored of doing, you know, here's where your poop goes. And that kind of, you know, that kind of stuff. It's like, what's something more interesting? So,
hey man, but you know, poop pays the bills.
yeah, they all pay the bills, but we're trying to do a little bit more fun stuff. So we just went kind of bonkers with it. And
I got you.
Basically, we went the other spectrum where everything's so dry and boring. We're like, let's just go as crazy as we possibly can.
And you went to school for this and got a degree in it and all that,
No, I went about 2 semesters and quit, and then just went into it. And honestly, that's what I tell anybody now, unless that school's got connections.
Well, unless you're trying to become a teacher, right?
Yeah, but if you're at USC, I get USC, NYU, and that kind of thing.
You know, Chapman. We get a lot of amazing stuff from Chapman, and it's right there in Anaheim. So they end up getting a lot of at least with Disney, they get a lot of industry connections in there as well. So but I agree with you. If you're not getting the connections out of it,
YouTube.
Hard. I mean, I maybe get a certificate or something, but it's hard to justify all that.
I've got plenty of work without a degree.
Yeah.
So
well, hey man,
don't worry about it. I have a reel. You know, just show your reel. It is just like, you know, show the reel.
Amazing.
What it's about.
Paul, listen, I very much appreciate you. I want, again, same thing. Hang around. We're gonna come right back. What I want to do right now, though, is I'm going to bring on a young lady who, unfortunately, I don't think we could get her trailer, although her movie is so fantastic. This is Alia Brandt. Hi, Alia. How are you?
Hi. Sorry about the trailer. Guess people just have to come to the festival.
They're going to have to be in suspense. That's absolutely right. So if you don't mind, Alia, tell me a little bit about your movie.
Yeah, no problem. So the movie is called Late Game Fark. And Late Game Fark is the it's the name of a band. It's a fictional band. And basically this is a band mockumentary, and it's following the band on the road to their final show together. So there's some poignant, heartfelt moments, but definitely a lot of absurdity and fun to be had.
Now, in the film, I'm not going to give anything away, but in the film, it's clear that some of these people are going to UC Berkeley. Is that kind of the idea? And what I want to know is that where it was born? Were you guys students at UC Berkeley when you made this?
So we weren't students when we made it, but a lot of the people on the cast and crew are former UC Berkeley students. And, you know, we had access to the campus, I guess, kind of in a guerrilla filmmaking style. So we got on there for a few shots and just used what we had.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Just, hey,
Yeah.
look, always better to ask for forgiveness than for permission. That's my attitude.
Exactly. Hasn't bit us in the ass yet, so we're going with it.
And for a short, and you know, I mean, you know, you didn't have a cast of thousands. I thought it was it was a very nice tie-in though with the school. So
great. Yeah, I'm glad it worked out.
Oh, and it was hilarious. So folks, you are going to be on a cliffhanger with this one. For the very reason that I think if we showed too much of a trailer, Mike, because what's the running time on the movie? It's really hard to make trailers for shorts.
Yeah, that was kind of what we came up against. It's 15 minutes and there's a lot of everything's kind of important. So we weren't quite sure how to put together a trailer, but we're so excited for this opportunity and I'm thrilled for anyone who watches it. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. So do me a favor, hang around. We have one more filmmaker that we want to talk with, but first we're going to watch your trailer. Stay right there. We'll be right back.
Listen, baby, I got 10 minutes, and you're looking really cute in those little jammies, and, you know, it's been quite a while, so, stash for a few?
Not today, Romeo. How is your ex-husband / fuckboy doing anyway?
Well, I have 4 children, including my husband.
Hey, stop playing so loudly.
Who plays loud, Mom? I'm gonna play loud.
Shoes off, buddy, shoes off. Buddy, shoes
What
off.
happens, Mom? Relax.
Mom, I can't eat this. The spread is wrong.
I think your spectrum's showing.
I can't drop everything every time you need a babysitter.
It's not called a babysitter when they're your own fucking kids. It's called being a father.
You're mad.
I can smell her on you, Gavin.
Yeah, he's been carrying on that fair.
What? That old slapper? That dumb cow. I'm gonna do it New York style. I got your back. I'm gonna come over and kick the shit out of her.
You guys are sick. Oh my God.
So, is that a yes then?
Oh, that was an amazing, amazing trailer. And again, here to talk about the movie is Nick. Hello, Nick.
Hey, Marty. How you doing? Thank you.
It's good. And through the magic of editing, we're going to be able to talk to you. We had Shelley Booker lined up, but she was having a little bit of trouble. Now, who's the director? Who's the DP? Talk to me, Nick.
So I'm the director, writer, producer, and Shelley's the lead, the writer, and EP on the project.
Got it. Now, I was asking Shelley about this, this Brit Yank connection thing going on. I'm thinking you got a little bit of an accent there. I'm not thinking that's a Sacramento Rio Linda accent. So maybe are you that person?
So Shelley's the Sacramento in the team. So we're 50% Sacramento between us. Me being English was a happy accident.
You just happened to be born that way. It wasn't your fault.
I didn't premeditate it anyway.
You didn't plan it out, did you?
Yeah, then the accent just popped up. But yeah,
I love every time I talk to a Brit and I go, "Hey man, I love your accent." And they go, "I don't have an accent. You have an accent." Oh,
yeah,
right.
You would have an accent if you came to England. So.
I would.
Yeah,
I have. I've been many times, and every time somebody points out how I'm an American. So,
but yeah,
so, but is what happening in the movie, is that somewhat semi-autobiographical or?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you nailed it. So it's kind of based on Shelley's time at drama school. She went to drama school in England back in the day, and her best friend who she stayed in touch with over many years is the other lady in the story you saw in the trailer there.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. And I gotta say, very well shot. Now, were you the DP /
No, I have
wear many hats.
I'm technically not the best. So thankfully I had Alex Jacobs, the cinematographer, on board.
Good job.
He brought a lot. He brought the equipment, the lighting, and all of that technically. Put up with me as well on set, but yeah.
But you are going to join us on the 14th at the Sofia, right?
Yes, I will. Potentially the night before as well, right? Yeah, the Friday I'll probably be coming.
You gotta be to the party, man. I mean,
Yeah.
the only reason we do these festivals is for the parties.
Yeah, you gotta come for the fun part, right? It's
I'm
not all
kidding.
homework.
Well, for me, that's the payoff because I'm working the whole time. I don't get to have as much fun as you guys do, but definitely you got to come for the party either way. So I want to thank you, dude, and you and your entire team, because you guys really made a really, really sweet little movie that really is an embodiment of California Gold. Because, and I'll tell you why, if you allow me to pontificate for a moment. See, when the ancient Spaniards were dreaming of the land of milk and honey, they called it Califas, which later became the word California. So when the Spaniards first landed in California, much to the natives' chagrin, they actually thought that they found Califas, the vaunted land of their ancestors' dreams, right? And so that is really kind of, I think, what California has become. So when we think about California Gold, when you think about people coming here from other places and saying, hey, look, I'm going to hang around, I'm going to put down roots here, that's kind of what it brings up for me.
Right.
Is that your reality? Or are you ready to move back?
always keep a weekend bag ready.
You got to keep a weekend bag ready. Well, listen, you never know what's going to happen. You know, as the winds blow, political forces change. You might see me in Antarctica. It could happen. Well, Nick, thank you very much. This has been actually amazing to get to know you. I'm sorry we couldn't get Shelly's internet to work, but we're going to meet her. She's going to be with us live at the festival, and we're going to see all these wonderful filmmakers and their wonderful product. And in case you were wondering, let me give you a little bit more flavor. This is California Gold, happening the 14th of this month, part of the Sacramento Film Festival. Go right down there to get tickets. Check it out. Amazing filmmakers. Woohoo! Guys, I want to thank you so very much. Nick, Elizabeth, Paul, gentlemen, both of you, Kenny and Kyle, Alia, and of course, Shelly Booker. We at least got her picture in there. You guys are amazing. Can't wait to see you. California Gold. It's part of the Sacramento International Film Festival coming up the 13th through the 15th. And I thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Boom.
The Sacramento Film Festival Winter Edition is back. Join us for 3 days of spectacular cinema, beginning with a gala holiday party on December 13th. So don't miss the 29th Annual Sacramento International Film Festival. Cinema excitement.